All right.
How do you get into character?
Well, this is helping.
So, this, you guys aren't going to know what we're laughing about.
And that's a good
That's
thing.
a good thing.
Unless you pay $199.
That's
I'll
right.
win it.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans, The Number 2 Show.
If you're pooping alone, you're doing it wrong. Don't poop alone, poop with friends. It's the Number 2 Show.
Well, welcome to The Number 2 Show. I'm your host, Johnny, and I'm here today, this evening, this morning, whenever you're watching it. I'm here with Rachel Keefe, actress extraordinaire. She's incredibly talented. You've been in some of my productions before. You've been in some bigger stuff. We're going to get all into it. So, super excited to have you here.
Me too, I'm very excited.
Thank you for coming on The Number 2 Show.
Thank you for having me on the Number 2 Show.
Absolutely.
This is very dope.
You are a celebrated actress. I'll talk you up since you won't talk yourself up. How long have you been doing the acting stuff?
I guess professionally, you can say like 6 or 7 years. ID discovery stuff, like what else? Like M. Night movies, Bill Murray documentary.
That's
That was
right.
the
The
coolest.
Bill Murray stories.
Yes.
You were in the beginning.
I was
That was when you had your blue hair,
It was.
correct?
It was the only moment in my life when I was like actually cool. So,
It was pretty cool. You should have seen it.
I wish I had it still.
Maybe we can put up a picture.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Your scene got cut from Split, but your car was in it.
Right, my car is more famous than me. I brought all my my friends and my mom and my stepdad. I was like, I'm in a scene. I'm in a scene. And it got cut. So that was cool. And also, I had to convince everyone I wasn't lying for like 3 hours afterwards. But they saw my car, so I was like there.
There you go.
I was like, I was there.
You know, so one of the things that I know that you've auditioned for and got a chance at was a Netflix show in which they wanted you to expose parts of your body to get partially naked.
Yes.
And that's not something that you feel comfortable with, which is your prerogative. You know, some people do it, and that's fine. I'm not making any statements on
Right, good for them. I wish I.
whether or not nudity is good or bad in movies and television. I'm not trying to get super political here, but that's not something that you want to do.
Right.
So how do you find the strength, or like how do you personally deal with those kind of moments of like, ooh, I have this big opportunity, but it conflicts with my personal belief system?
That actually happens a lot more than I thought it would. I mean, it's film industry, so like maybe I'm naive, but this might sound super cliche and lame, but I literally put all my strength on God, and I definitely get upset, obviously, and depressed, and my poor husband has to listen to me complain about it and talk in circles and talk myself. Maybe I should do it and then talk myself back out of it for like, I don't know, hours. I wish I didn't have sometimes, morals where I could get more roles and be in a lot of, quite a few number of things. But I honestly just pray. Pocos, their blood orange margaritas really help. And just reminding myself of all my hard work and how I don't just want to make it because I showed my chest. Like, I want to be known for my creative my creative juices instead of. I was just gonna say something very perverted. See, this is why you shouldn't have me on
My
here.
vagina juice.
Right.
It's exactly vaginal juice.
I'll say it for her.
Okay. So yeah, I
My
would
mom
like
is
to...
upstairs being like, they're talking about dirty things. I can feel it. I feel like it's a positive thing, though, to have, you know, whether or not you believe in God, whether or not you believe in a higher power, whether or not you believe in, you know, flying spaghetti monster, whatever you believe in. If you have your own personal set of convictions and kind of like, this is the way I want to live my life, sticking to those guns is tough.
And I haven't in the past, and it's bit me in the butt, like big time. I did a scene that I was not comfortable with, but I said, you know what, let's just try. And, you know, I'm so sensitive, I had to, like, go to therapy afterwards for it, because it really messed me up emotionally. So I'm like, I'm never doing anything again. Like, I'm not gonna just say, you know, maybe it'll go. Nope, I'm not doing it. If I read a script and immediately feel something, I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it, because, yeah.
I think that's probably the lesson here is like, stick to your gut.
Very much, 100% forever.
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
I feel like women have a tendency to put making other people feel comfortable above their own gut feelings, personal safety sometimes. Like I feel like women, and I know that I'm super generalizing here, but maybe it's the way society has brought them up or whatever, but there's this feeling of like, well, I don't want to be mean, I don't want to be rude, so I'm going to, you know, like you said, like, well, okay, I guess we'll just try it out. When your gut was like, no, I shouldn't do that.
Like, what are you doing? I'm like, it'll work out. I want to be cooperative. Like, I want to, like, make this work. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be, like, a diva or whatever.
Right. And I think
yeah,
that's
and
so
now I'm like,
unfortunate.
I'm a diva, get off me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have, like a lot of actresses have come up, and you know, there's a huge example of actresses who started off doing nudity and then kind of phased out of it as they became more popular. But there's a huge amount of actresses who came up and didn't do any nudity and have never and are hugely successful. So I really think it's just follow your gut and be true to yourself, and good things are going to happen, hopefully. You know?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This has been fantastic.
It's been great. I hope you can use some of this.
Absolutely.
Any of it, really.
If we want to follow you, if people want to follow you on social media, where can we find you?
So on Instagram,
I'm legally bound to him for life. If anyone wants
Forever.
to help me.
her best role is acting like she likes me.
No, that's not right. That's not true.
Yo, that's comedy.
Meta acting.
I'm a method actor.
When she dies, scene.
On the deathbed. And see you.
End scene. Instagram _Keefe_91. I'm Rachel Keefe on Facebook. What else? Just like YouTube, Rachel Keefe. Something will come up.
Yeah,
I have
you're on
a
IMDb.
website, IMDb, Rachel Keefe as well.
If you're pooping alone, you're doing it wrong. Don't poop alone, poop with friends. It's the number 2 show.